Steel Town Sessions. We are hosted here in the at our street level studio here in Hamilton. That's downtown Hamilton. And let me tell you, downtown Hamilton is going through a frickin' renaissance. I am I have to say, I love challenging myself with these multiple broadcast streams. I love that we can reach so many people in so many different ways. And I love that we hit a point in our technology that we can just broadcast on so many different platforms in so many different ways and reach so many different people. I have been really touched to see who is paying attention to Steel Town Sessions and what we are doing. You're just tuning in. We are back after our commercial break. My name is Cy Williams. I am the host of Steel Town Sessions, Deep Culture Steel Town Sessions. It is the newest venture in our newest media endeavors. My partner, Katie Six, and I, she's also the executive producer of this and other shows. We are doing culture differently. We are doing media differently. We are taking the people back to the street and the street back to the people with a brand new way of looking at things. Cannabis is just one part of the multifaceted sector that is culture here in Canada. We have Steel Town Sessions. This is our episode 12. We're going 24 episodes over the course of the summer, our first full season of Steel Town Sessions. Isn't that amazing? One full season. We're about halfway done. We celebrate the mid-season extravaganza next week on May 30th with some very, very special guests indeed. And I haven't even announced them all yet, but I've told you about our two heavy hitters, and I'm talking heavy hitters. We have Randy coming in, Trailer Park Boys fame. One of the funniest guys I've ever seen on television. He has been touring Canada and internationally, I understand as well, just before this, with his cheeseburger picnic tour. And this man is funny, and he'll tell you to frick off. And I'm hoping he tells me to frick off. Oh, Randy, if you could just tell me to frick off once, just once. That's all I want. Frick off, Si. Frick off. Oh, yeah. I had for you. I understand that your comedy show goes on in Hamilton at 8 p.m. Well, guess what, my viewers? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? We are giving away 2 sets of tickets to go see Randy, to go see and attend his cheeseburger picnic tour here in Hamilton on May 30th. That the show is at 8 p.m. We know that people have busy lifestyles. So sometimes you have to get a babysitter. You have to make arrangements for things, and we understand that. We get that 100%. So what we're going to do is on Thursday this week, I'm going to jump on for a very live broadcast onto our Psy Canada Instagram, onto our onto a live feed on our YouTube channel, High Media Inc. We're going to jump on to TikTok and we're going to draw some names of 2 lucky people who are going to get to go see Randy perform on his cheeseburger picnic tour on Saturday, May 30th. And then, okay, so that's one giveaway we're doing right now. We are doing other giveaways. So there's an in-store giveaway going on right now with Element, and you can win $100 plus worth of cannabis swag here in store. All you gotta do is come in, drop a raffle ticket in a little raffle ticket thingy, and we will be drawing on May 31st. That's my ex-wife's birthday. We'll be drawing on May 31st the winner of this $100 plus cannabis swag basket. And isn't that exciting? That's not the only giveaway we're doing. No, no, no. I love to give shit away. I love it. It's in my bones. It's just one of the things I love to do. I like to give stuff away. What else are we giving away? Well, you know I'm a visual artist. I've had 37 shows to date. I have had 1 solo show. I'm planning for a big solo show in the summer sometimes. But I love Art Crawl. I love the energy. I love the excitement. And I love the art. I love the culture. I love the community. So with that in mind, we have had a specialist put together two of the most amazing art baskets that you will see. One has a retail value of approximately $350. It's basically a medium-sized studio in a basket. There are high velocity paint or high velocity paints. Is it velocity? It's not velocity. High viscosity paints in this basket. There are colors, there are art markers, there's sketchbooks, there are things for you to create and enjoy. And that is a $350 value. You come into the Element Cannabis Superstore, you drop a raffle ticket in the bin for that small, it's actually rather a medium studio in a basket. And then on June 8th, we will be drawing another name of another winner of our big basket of art supplies. This big basket of art supplies is approximately a $600 value. And if you are a visual artist, if you are exploring mediums, if you are exploring techniques, if you're exploring brushworks or palette knives, if you're exploring inks or high viscosity acrylic paint, well, this basket is going to turn your crank. Why? Because it's worth over $600 for one. It is our large studio in a basket. And on June 8th, Friday, June 8th, during our art crawl broadcast, we are going to be giving that huge basket of art supplies away. Holy shit, right? That's over $900 in art supplies that we're going to be giving away here at the Deep Culture Steel Town Session shows. Why? Because we want you to get involved. We want you out there creating, enjoying that rush of creativity. And and if you want a little party flavor, or you want a little something that's going to up your creativity and your expression, why don't you stop at the Element Cannabis Superstore first? Drop a raffle ticket in, pick up a couple of your favorite pre-rolls, take advantage of one of the daily specials going on here at the Element Cannabis Superstore, and go home, get high, make art. Ha! What a fun life that is, eh? Well, you can win the art supplies to do that, and you can win them here at the Deep Culture Steel Town Session Show. You come in to the Element Cannabis Superstore. You can drop a raffle ticket in to win $100 plus of cannabis swag. You can drop an entry to win the medium art basket that we're going to be drawing next weekend. Randy on Randy's show, we're going to be drawing the winner of that medium-sized art basket, and then we're going to be drawing the big basket on June 8th. And guess what? There's more. Are you kidding me? There's actually more. You're giving more shit away. What are you, made of money? No, actually, we're not made of money. We're bootstrapping this frickin' show. And if you're interested in advertising, if you're interested in getting involved, if you're in, be here without our host group, without our host organization, the independent retailer, above all independent retailers, the group behind the Element Cannabis Superstore. It takes a lot of brass to work as an independent within the Canadian cannabis sector, especially the Canadian cannabis retail sector. It takes a certain kind of brass to open up a cannabis superstore on the busiest intersection in Hamilton at King and James, 30 seconds away from Jackson Square, the most notorious and infamous mall probably in Northern Ontario, a minute away from McMaster University, a minute away from the newly constructed, phenomenal TD Coliseum that is hosting some world-class performers. We had Cardi B there a couple of weeks ago. We were so happy to give out Cardi B tickets. We are so happy to be involved locally within our neighborhood. And shout out to the Hamilton Downtown BIA for really getting on point, for really doing a good job to bring the city of Hamilton and the downtown core up to a world-class level, because that is what it is. Okay, minor technical difficulties. Minor on our YouTube stream, but we're still here, and we are broadcasting live from our street level studio here in the heart of the downtown core at 5 King Street East in Hamilton. This is episode 11. I didn't book any guests. I looked at the weather and I saw that we had a 99% chance of rain today. I've been sitting here approximately 2 hours and I've been watching the rain fall on this beautiful, beautiful downtown core. I'm across from a bustling park and a big fountain with a statue of some old white guy full of trees. Across from the CIBC Tower, the Scotiabank building, the Jackson Square Mall, and the TD Coliseum. Oh, 1 second. I'm going to just jump back on our our Instagram live. And yeah, we're gonna do that. There we go. Looking good. You know, I love doing a live show. Live shows have such a level of excitement, and this whole I don't know what's going to happen next. The meteor going to hit right in front of me to take out the street. Yeah, are we going to see a giant thunder lightning storm? Is this dense fog that is sitting about 50 feet above us? Is it going to descend down upon us, bringing mythological creatures that are going to stick themselves through the window? Am I going to get stuck in a fog or the mist situation here? It's a live show. Could happen. It could happen. I hope it does. Could be fun. Also might be terrifying. So hey, maybe not. Um, I'd like to finish thanking some of our sponsors because we have so many great groups that are stepping up right now to give us a hand and keep us going as an independent media maker. Of course, our friends over at rushremoval.ca, our good friends over at Waterloo Pilates. There'll be a commercial in this episode for our good friends over there. And I tell you, Pilates is the way to go. And be it Kitchener, be it Waterloo or Hamilton, there are so many things that you can be doing for your body. And one of those things is definitely regular exercise. And of course, you know, I hear great things about Pilates. I will probably be heading over to the Waterloo Pilates group to experience Pilates for the first time myself. I will happily bring you along. You're just tuning in. My name is Cy Williams, and I'm the host of Steel Town Sessions. That's Deep Culture Steel Town Sessions to you at home. We broadcast every week, and we are looking for viewers, looking for subscribers. What I'm looking for right now is support. If you could reshare a tag or a link to our High Media Inc. YouTube channel. You could share our Deep Culture Steel Town Sessions YouTube link so we can transition and move our subscribers over there. We are definitely going to be checking out Substack. I tried Twitch out and it was seemed more geared towards DJs and that sort of thing. I really like Rumble, and we're going to continue to broadcast on the Rumble. You know, I love you, TikTok. So, TikTok, you can expect a TikTok live every single episode of Steel Town Sessions. I do love me a little Instagram, and well, you can look at it for us on both Instagram and on X. You can look for us on LinkedIn and across most of the streaming platforms. Please share and subscribe. Your support goes a long way. We are currently looking for guests for Steeltown Sessions for the back half of season 1. Do you have an interesting story? Do you have a community driven event? Are you involved in music, dance, the culinary arts? Do you collect vinyl? Do you collect action figures? Do you collect, are you an audiophile, a video file? Are you any kind of file? If you're one of those kind of files, I don't want to talk to you. But if you are here to talk about something interesting, if you are a collector, if you are an artist, if you have a vision, if you have an entrepreneurial dream, if you do something interesting, I want to talk to you about it. And this is why we book interesting people on our Steel Town Sessions episodes. We want to explore culture as it is, raw, street level, and bring it directly to you on these channels. Other ways you can support us? Well, if you have a brand that you want to get out there, we have 7,000 people a day minimum walk by our shop, walk by the Steel Town Sessions street level studio, walk by the 2 giant digital billboards that we have on the 2nd and 3rd floor of this beautiful, beautiful building located at 5 King Street East here in Hamilton. We have awesome opportunities for you to get involved. We have awesome opportunities to get your brand, your business in front of so many people. So many people would be silly for you to pass on this amazing opportunity. We also have opportunities for shout outs, for product placement. You want to see me in a t-shirt and a branded hat? There's a way to let make that happen. You want me to talk about your product, your pizza, your coffee, your restaurant? I'd like to do that. All you have to do is get a hold of me and we have some amazing packages and we have some great entry points. Want to get on a billboard, 7,000 people daily for 7 days? We have a beautiful entry level price for you to get in and do that. Try it on for size. Let's see. Throw in a call to action, make it dynamic. You could have us design it, you can design it yourself. Another way you can get involved in what we're doing here at Deep Culture Steel Town Sessions, you can buy an ad, like a commercial. Commercial. Maybe you think you're not big enough for a commercial. Let me tell you, brother. Let me tell you, sister. Let me tell you. I'm going to tell you straight. Technology being what it is, you have the ability to create commercials on your own. My studio has the ability to create commercials for you so that we can put them in between segments when I go to commercial breaks. We have been posting the edited versions of our live episodes of Deep Culture Steel Town Sessions. We have dropped the first four. That's four. See, four edited episodes 1 through 4. We'll be dropping episode 5 later today. We've been inserting our commercials. We have been editing out some of the stranger and more unusual things that have happened during the context of filming a live show. And let me tell you, they are plentiful. We have been tightening them up, fixing up the transitions, fixing the color, adjusting the sound, constantly working to make it better. And here we are today on our 11th episode, moving into our 12th episode next week, where we finally take off our training wheels and bring on some of the big boys. We've had some great guests, I'm not going to lie. I am eternally grateful and thankful for people like Vanessa, for people like Katie Six, my co-founder and co-editor in chief of Deep Culture magazine. I am eternally grateful for Ty Price and Dottie Locks for bringing the tunes and the vibes with them when they came. Because let me tell you, the acoustics in the street level studio at 5 King Street East in Hamilton are phenomenal. I'm grateful for Madison Baines. I am grateful for Pauline Hyde, who came in and talked to me about the state of cannabis today, yesterday, and tomorrow. I'm grateful for John from Royal Rob for coming in and talking to me about legacy and also the past, present, future of cannabis in Canada. We have had some amazing guests, and I keep inviting amazing guests, and I'm going to continue to keep inviting amazing guests. This is episode 11. Deep Culture Steel Town Sessions has been nominated this year at the Canadian Grow Up Awards. We have been nominated for Podcast of the Year. Podcast of the Year. Can you believe that? Here we are. We're at episode 11. The Grow Up Conference happens between June 1st and June 3rd. Voting will go on for another week or so. Deep Culture Steel Town Sessions has indeed been nominated for Podcast of the Year, and holy fuck, would I like to win. Oh man, what a win out of the gate that would be. So please, if you do vote in the Canadian Cannabis Grow Up Conference Awards, make sure you drop a vote for us. Me, Cy Williams, I'm nominated for the 8th time for Influencer of the Year. That's right, 8 times I have been nominated for Influencer of the Year, and I have never won. Partly because I promise you that when I get up on stage to accept my Influencer of the Year award, I will rip influencer culture a new ass. I've been working on this speech for 8 years. I'm a stubborn person. I enjoy calling out bad behavior. And some of the influencer culture that I have seen develop out of the Canadian cannabis sector makes me want to throw up. And I can't wait to talk about some of the shitty things I've seen, some of the shitty people I know. And if I win Influencer of the Year, I'm going to use some of that newly gained influence to have a little influence on influencer culture. So if you're interested in a little stage drama, make sure you vote for me, Cy Williams, Influencer of the Year. And please, you know what? If you don't vote for me, that's okay. But do vote for Deep Culture Steel Town Sessions for Podcast of the Year. Oh, what a win it would be. Oh. Tell you what, vote, go over to the growawards.ca, go up to growupconference.ca. Their conference on June 1st to 3rd in Toronto is going to be a phenomenal show. This is a cultivation and retail based show. Randy Rowe, the organizer, he was one of the winners of the first CCTA, Canadian Cannabis Tourism Alliance's big award ceremony. I helped found that last year. We gave out three major awards. One was a Lifetime Achievement Award. We gave that to Randy Rowe for the hard work that he has put in building not only Cannabis, but the Grow Up Conference into what it is. He's had to pivot. He has turned it into a truly national show. They have been in Vancouver, they have been in Victoria, they have been in Alberta, in Edmonton, a couple times in Edmonton now. They have been in Niagara Falls, they have been in Mississauga, and now they are back, baby. And where are they? They are smack dab downtown in the Canadian Cannabis Conference Center. That's that big one near the Sky Dome downtown in Toronto. They're doing their Cannavision, their Executive Cannabis Summit. They are hosting the Canadian Cannabis Awards. Of course, I'm nominated for two awards there: Podcast of the Year and Influencer of the Year. God help us all. Um, it is an amazing show. They have an after party, they have a party, they have networkers, they have a seed exchange, they have a retail buyer zone. They pay attention to bud tender culture and to the retail sector. They have some of the best cultivators and geneticists coming to the Grow Up Conference because is and always will be a cultivation based show. Yes, they've been able to expand and pivot into retail, and I am so proud of them that they have. I love the retail speed dating opportunities that are presented at the Grow Up Conference. So Randy Rowe won. He won the Lifetime Achievement Award at the CCTA Canadian Cannabis Tourism Awards. Other winners, the other two winners were the New Amsterdam Cafe as best cannabis tourism destination, and was the Canadrag show out of Alberta that won the best cannabis event. So that's Haiku that won that award. So like I can't wait to see what happens at the second this year's CCTA, Canadian Cannabis Tourism Alliance's Canadian Cannabis Tourism Awards. Big things coming out of cannabis tourism right now. And how exciting is it for me to be sitting at this street level studio in what I consider to be a true cannabis tourism destination here in the heart of Hamilton. We are located at 5 King Street East. We are broadcasting live from the Element Cannabis Superstore here in beautiful downtown Hamilton. I've talked about the giveaways. I've talked about the two phenomenal art baskets we're going to be giving away between now and Art Crawl on the second Friday of June. That's June 8th here in Hamilton. I have talked about the $100 plus basket of swag that you can win here at the Element Cannabis Superstore. I have talked about the Canada Day giveaway baskets full of food and summer fun things and barbecue fun and ways for you to celebrate your Canada Day in style. So many giveaways, so little time. We are giving away 2 sets of tickets to see Randy, famously from a character from the Trailer Park Boys, long running Canadian comedy. He'll be joining us in studio here at Steeltown Sessions next Saturday at 1 o'clock, where we're going to talk about his ongoing Canadian comedy tour, The Cheeseburger Picnic. Oh, Randy, I can't wait. I can't wait for you to come in and tell me to frick off. Okay, so viewers, you have to give me some ideas. How can I get Randy to tell me to frick off? Fun. You must have a couple ideas. I'm sure you do. So let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know in an email to deepculturemagazine@gmail.com. If you're interested in becoming a guest, please let me know if you're interested in getting behind this new way of media that we are working on creating and working on bringing to you from coast to coast, from nation to nation. I know for a fact that we have our good friends watching from Egypt. We have other friends watching from Germany, Barcelona. We have friends watching from Venice, Italy. We have friends watching from Australia and New Zealand. We have friends watching from Thailand. We have friends watching from the Caribbean. And to all my friends internationally, thank you for showing up. We have friends showing up and viewing from as far away as Mexico, all throughout the United States, and of course, coast to coast here in Canada, from Victoria to to Newfoundland. There are so many opportunities for us to get the word out there, to talk culture here in Canada, and to show you, our viewers, what culture means to us here at Deep Culture. Right? It's fun. I've spent the last 10 years plus having fun with the word high. You know, my name Cy rhymes with high, and I've worked my way through 10 years of high puns. Now I'm excited to spend the next 10 years working my way through deep puns. Oh, and there's some good ones too. Even on the ride in this morning, my producer, we were going over all the different punny ways that we can talk about deep culture, and how many different ways we can incorporate the word deep into what we're doing. And let me tell you, possibilities, they are deep indeed. Um, okay, I'd like to just go back and do a little more housekeeping. This is segment 3, episode 11 of Deep Culture Steel Town Sessions. I'm your host, Cy Williams. You can catch us weekly on our Deep Culture Steel Town Sessions YouTube channel. You can also catch us on our High Media Inc. YouTube channel. You can catch us on my personal TikToks and Instagrams. My handle is Cy Canada. I am the long-standing counterculture publisher, the person behind High Canada Magazine, High Europe Magazine, Psychedelic Canada Magazine, High USA Magazine. I have been actively involved in my sector for 12, 15 years now. I've been working in media. We have covered cannabis culture and legalization in Canada since the early 2012s. And let me tell you, so much has changed. And it is a pleasure to be here at the street level studio here in Hamilton. Okay, so we're 30 minutes into the third session. We are going to take a short commercial break. I'll be back for the last part of episode 11 of Deep Culture Steel Town Sessions. Stay tuned. I'll be back before you know it.